Lewis Hamilton makes retirement confession ahead of new F1 season and Max Verstappen fight. Lewis Hamilton has confessed he seriously contemplated retirement after his F1 title defeat to Max Verstappen in December. The 37-year-old was prevented from winning a historic 8th Formula One title in controversial circumstances in Abu Dhabi. Yet he's now swallowed that disappointment and is hoping to avenge that defeat when the new season starts in March. Hamilton kept a low profile in the immediate aftermath of his defeat to Verstappen. The Brit was livid at the way the chaos of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was handled by the FIA, and race director Michael Massey in particular. Hamilton was the subject of intense retirement speculation, but he's since insisted he'll be racing with Mercedes in 2022 as he targets a historic 8th F1 title. And now, speaking to Racing News365.com, the Stevenage-born racer has admitted he considered quitting the sport during his time off. Naturally, I think at the end of any season, probably for those that are around my age, of course you're thinking about the future, he said. You're thinking about, what are the next steps? What are the right steps for you to take, and what's right for you in terms of overall happiness? So I always evaluate all my options. Hamilton did insist, however, that he loves F1 too much to turn his back on it now. I did make a commitment to the team earlier on in the season, he said. And ultimately, I love what I do. I love being a part of a team. I love working with, and I've said it so many times, everyone towards a common goal. And I feel at my best, so why do I need to leave? Of course, dealing with. There are so many different ways you can refocus and get recentered, and I would say this one was one of the best that I've experienced. Hamilton and Mercedes had mixed fortunes during the recent pre-season test in Barcelona. The Silver Arrows struggled during the first couple of sessions before the Brit finished with a flourish on the last afternoon. And Hamilton said afterwards the team have obstacles to overcome. It's been an interesting few days, it's not been the easiest or smoothest running, we have some obstacles to overcome, said Hamilton. We'd always want more laps, but I'm happy with today's running. I got almost 100 laps in today, which for half a day's running, isn't too bad. The car is a lot different to drive than in previous years, as are the tires, but we're working our way through our program. The whole team have done an amazing job this week, the men and women back at the factory have worked so hard. We've got a lot of data to go through from these 3 days and we'll just put one foot in front of the other and put in the work. It was good to get a feel for the different tire compounds, but you never know where you are compared to the other teams on the first days of running. Meanwhile, Red Bull chief Helmut Marko thinks Hamilton cannot sustain his high performances as he enters the twilight years of his career. He told Austrian outlet OE24, Hamilton delivered an incredible second half of the season. I can hardly imagine he can drive at this level for much longer. He's at his zenith now, age is slowly coming into play.